Good morning. It's Friday. It's the 28th of May, and our reading is from 1 Corinthians 7:31. Those who use the world as though they were not using it to the full, for the present shape of this world is passing away. Now, the idea here is, and it comes within the context of talking about marriage overall in this section, but the idea here is we are not to isolate from the world. As believers, we are involved in the world, and that's all right. But we're not supposed to be so involved that it's distracting us from the things of the Lord and from His calling to us, because the world as we know it is going to pass away, and actually is passing away. At some point, God is going to come, or Christ is going to come and judge it. And so, as believers, we aren't to isolate. Because if we do, then how can we be a testimony for Him? But it's so easy, and it's become even easier, sadly, over the last year or so, to become so caught up in the world, just trying to survive it, that we forget that that isn't our primary purpose. We're pilgrims. We're not to be setting down tent pegs or anchors or concrete or whatever. We're to be active, we're to serve the Lord, we're to be salt and light, but all of that's to be done in light of who God calls us to be and what He desires from us. And when we keep that in mind, when we keep that perspective, we won't be overcome by the world either. And in fact, we will be able to experience God's peace, God's love, God's mercy. We'll survive another day, and maybe more than survive it. And we'll have one more thing to praise Him for and to thank Him for. And I'll see you again tomorrow.